Okay. Let's start this one.
William?
What?
I feel like you've been avoiding me. What's wrong? Talk to me.
Look at me, Anya. I'm the damn Tin Man. How am I gonna get close to you?
I don't care. We'll figure something out. We always do. Huh? Hey, why won't you at least try?
Because I'm fucking dying. The longer we keep pretending it won't happen, the harder it's gonna be. I'll be in the ground a week from now.
You don't know that! What, you can see the future now? Don't act like you know things you can't possibly know!
Well, the toilet works.
Sushi, are you still here? You need to haul ass back to mission control and get all your ducks in a row. Now, the Haas-2 helicopter is spinning up in the hangar, and it'll get you as far as Galveston, but from there, baby, you're gonna have to improvise.
Dynamite, boss.
Blazkowicz, head on up to the hangar and make sure that Haas-1 is mission ready, all right?
I'll be in there for you. Not rearing up our kids. That's too much to bear.
Then don't give up, William. 'Cause I will never, ever give up on you. No matter what. Come with me to the showers. We'll take this thing off. I'll clean you up. You smell.
I'll take it off. I'm afraid I'll fall apart. Pieces won't fit back together again. I just gotta keep going. For as long as I can.
Dumbass man. Dumbass man!
Well, Caroline, I fucked up and told her. Turns out, the herd I tried to spare was mine, not hers.
Dumbass man. Dumbass man.
I like to stick knife in the side of Nazi's stomach, just slightly to the right above the pelvis. Then, twist knife to destroy their insides. Doesn't feel too good, I can tell you.
Like the approach, lady. Now why that place, specifically?
I learned this when I was a child, when surgeon had to cut out my appendix. Pain was so sharp I felt like my eyes would explode.
What? Didn't the hospital give you anesthetics or some shit?
No hospital in Warnia, James, who also was surgeon. After he asks, Ritva, why you don't cry? I told him, why cry when someone is saving your life?
Yeah. You're a badass motherfucker, Ritva.
Yeah.
Okay. The stairs.
Hello.
They all have their little conversations, don't they?
Brother Blasco.
Hello, brother. Right. Let's see if this bird is ready to fly like Grace asked me to. Put everything else out of your mind. Mister. Looks like I need more diesel.
This is not an efficient way to do it. Not efficient at all.
Chopper's fat and sassy. Should let Grace know.
Right on, brother. Hey, Blazkowicz.
Talk to Grace. Exit level. Let's see.
All set. The helicopter's good to go.
Thanks, man. I think it's time we had a gathering.
Enter and pass up through the gates to attain to the 32 paths of wisdom. But in reference to what? Hey, little star man. Are you ticklish, buddy?
Max!
Jesus, Max! I didn't see you there. Look, Max, I'm doing some, like, really heavy reading here, and your little toy robot is just not compatible with that type of soul journey, man, okay?
Max, hot.
Max, it's all right, pal. Look, this just is way too complicated for you. Why don't you go play with your pig or something? See, I'm trying to find the reference to these gates here, and... Ugh, you just would not understand.
Max, hot.
Max, this is really advanced philosophical literature here, okay? You can't just start pointing to... Max, that's it! How did you...
Need you in the helm, Wyatt?
All right, y'all. We got some hell to raise. You got a boat full of nukes, and I got a target. Fucking good one, too.
Woo! Right on, boss! Yeah, that's where it's at. That's cool, all right. I dig.
Check it out. I sent Special ahead to his hometown of Roswell, New Mexico to prep for the mission. Now, there's a tunnel that's accessible through Special's hideout that will take you straight into the Nazis' top-secret underground base, where they're experimenting with some sort of wigged-out alien technology.
Roswell, New Mexico, you said? This is one of ours.
What do you mean? One of yours?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know? So you can send coded messages back to your pals in Berlin?
No.
What the fuck is she even doing here?
Grace, why? She's good people.
She's a fucking Nazi. On your boat. What were you saying, Pops?
That secret base you were talking about was constructed by us. Das Yuchet, one of our biggest safekeeps. It was located here, underground, near what is now Roswell, New Mexico, but it existed for 1,000 years, long before America got subjugated by the Europeans. It contained technology related to anti-gravity research, something that could easily turn the tide of war. We gave the U.S. government access to it. Unfortunately, it was too late. America fell. The Nazis took hold of our safekeep.
Shit, that's not gonna sit well with Special. He had his bet on space aliens. He once saw a ship that crashed back there in 47.
So what do you want with this place?
Know what the Oberkommando is?
Yeah, baby. That's where all those big shot jerks running the Nazi war machine hang out.
Yeah, well, the Nazis moved it into your safekeep set. So whatever it is so important that the whole upper echelon of the Nazi leadership left Berlin and set up shop in New Mexico.
This is why you need this for.
What on earth is that?
This is a portable nuclear bomb. We're gonna take out the Oberkommando, cripple the Nazi leadership, and destabilize the fucking country and let the people know that the fight is back on. Blazkowicz, load up. I'm sending you to Roswell with this. Helicopter range, so we'll drop you off by the coast near Galveston. From there, you will catch a ride to Roswell. Rendezvous with Super Spesh at Papa Joe's All-American Diner and plant the nuke inside the very heart of the Oberkommando. Then, you blow that shit the fuck up. Okay, Blazkowicz, look for Papa Joe's All-American Diner. Meet Super Spesh inside the restaurant. Do not break cover.
Back off, citizen! Back off, now! So, Americans, are you going to the concert tonight? Oh, Jed here is a big fan of your favorite Jed.
Okay, I have 10 gold, 14 star cards, 2, 7, 2, 2. God only knows.
Hey, you. Hey, you. You want to know a secret? Well, I won't tell you, because you're a fucking Nazi traitor. Uh-huh. But you I can trust. All those Nazi scum will die like boom!
Alright, media, most honest in history. 28th June 1961, Roswell. A new government report reveals that the proportion of lying propaganda that used to plague American newspapers has dropped to 0%. The cleanup of the American media that started only a week after the former shameful regime surrendered completely continues to protect the American people from dishonest, deceitful news articles. I remember the lying press realized the times of lies and slander were over when the San Francisco Journal's editor-in-chief was brought to televised trial for his untruthful editorials spreading harmful lies about the aftermath of the atom bombing of New York that brought peace to the American territories. Joseph Torres, the editor-in-chief of this newspaper, was reassured by the report. It was the dawn of a new era of journalism. The new government effectively removed the cancer that was spreading lying news with surgical precision, and showed us that it is better if the press work together with the White House to fight for a better tomorrow for all citizens. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Bunch of readables. Couple star cards. Star Spangled Bailey. Roswell Cinema Schedule, Roswell, 1961, July 4th. At the movie theater in Roswell, we are showing the following movies today. 11:50, A Time for Change, a heartbreaking movie about an ordinary convenience store clerk who struggles to convince his fellow Americans that the change is necessary for the white man's survival. 1410, How the West Was Saved, true story of how the West was conquered from the bloody hands of murderous Indians. 1750, Joe and the Robot Dog. During the Liberation War, an American patriot and his robot dog stand up against his communist boss who wants to create a multiracial workforce. 2110, America, the New Order. Lady Helene's epic story of how the Great Führer led the Liberation War that ended the tyranny in America and introduced the new American order. Coming soon, live in a time of terror. A strong German soldier and a beautiful female American news reporter fall in love, but a degenerate terrorist bomb attack traps them both in the city subway, and they have only hours to make it out before they die. Have a nice movie watching experience, y'all. Note: audience members are required to dispose of their waste. Anyone who disobeys will be reported to the authorities. Thank you for your cooperation, Heil Hitler.
Sorry, sir. I'm still practicing. You will practice hard. Oh, I will, sir, and I am so sorry.
All they have? Jesus Christ. Can't drink any of this. Fucking kraut shit.
Ugh, screw it!
Beeindruckend. Wie bitte? Ich habe die Kerben an deinem Gewehrkolben gesehen. Ein beeindruckendes Ergebnis.
Das sind keine Abschüsse. Die sorgen dafür, dass das Gewehr mir nicht wegrutscht. Ich habe Probleme mit schwitzigen Händen.
Was sollen wir mit Wohnzimmer? Wir sind doch hier nicht in Bayern.
Mir gefällt's. Kaltes Bier nach Dienstschluss.
Hey, ich lade dich heute Abend ein. Wir haben nur diese winzigen Ami-Gläser. Aber wir können die Blumenvasen von der Fensterbank nehmen.
Abgemacht.
Keep your distance, citizen. Meine Liebe, do you know how beautiful you are?
Stop it, you.
Ich liebe dich, Allison.
Ich liebe dich, Otto.
Logan's letter. I'm so glad you're coming down for the Victory Day parade, Jane, but I'll be perfectly honest with you, I need to pull a double shift that day. Uncle Ricky has become even more useless since they arrested Warehouse Thomas. He just keeps rambling to customers about this and that, things that he better hope no one takes seriously. I tell you, Jane, the amount of work the shop demands every single day is killing me. And now, with the upcoming laws, we have to comply with following changeover day next year. We're going to be busier than beavers. Anyway, I'm glad you're coming. Aunt May will be glad we'll have good food and drinks to celebrate the day, and I hear that the Army's parade is going to be something we just got to see. It's mandatory anyways. Logan.
Look familiar.
No, I don't.
Hey, mister, wanna buy a newspaper? I got today's news for you right here, mister. Only one Reichsmark. Say, mister, you look familiar to me. Are you some kind of celebrity?
Victory Day Parade, biggest in history. July 4th, 1961, Roswell, the Burgermeister of Roswell, said that today the Victory Day Parade plan in Roswell would be the biggest in history of the city since the city was liberated by our beloved Führer from the oppressive capitalists and dictators in Washington. The city has been celebrating Victory Day every 4th of July, like everyone across the American territories. I usually buy myself one of those silly pretzels and watch the might of our German protectors as they march on by, said Jack Childress, 45-year-old store owner. I try to get a glimpse of the Panzerhunden, but you've got to find a good spot for that with all them people coming out to watch the parade.
Mister, you...
We haven't decided on a date yet, but soon. You're invited, of course, Auntie.
Oh, that's nice, dear. Give my regards to your father when you return to the farm. Oh, and tell him I'm putting some hardworking slaves up for auction this week if he's interested. There'll be cocktails.
I'll tell him, Auntie. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye, dear.
Book review of the Trumbauer Journals. July 1st, 1961, Washington. The Trumbauer Journals is a bone-chilling so-called alternate history novel about what would have happened if the Allies won the war, written by Nobel Prize-winning author Ingo Kramer. It begins with the catastrophic events that leads to the defeat of the glorious army of the Reich. Here, Peter Trumbauer, piloting the ship which, in our world, dropped the legendary atom bomb Die Strafer over Manhattan, is shot down minutes before reaching New York. Trumbauer survives and swims ashore where he gathers a colorful cast of heroic freedom fighters, but soon becomes known as the last of the Aryans. With the army of goodness defeated, civilian itself falls into disarray, degeneracy, and corruption. It's against this harrowing dystopian backdrop that we follow Trumbauer and his Aryan freedom fighters as they struggle against an oppressive global regime. This is perhaps Kramer's finest writing to date. who is known for his masterpieces such as Don't Forget the Fatherland and Your Heart is German. The plot is riveting and the characters are so real that they almost jump out this page. Above all, it effectively instills the reader with the dread of a society ruled by... while this may be incredibly offensive to many people, there is a message of hope in this book, and hope is at the very core of the glorious strike. Our rating 4 out of 4 stars.
It would be great if it could be fast, so I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Cookies!
You look familiar.
I took Mary Jane to see his Wolfenstein movie last night. Gee whiz, what a swell movie. If you're shifting the follow with most depraved focus shots. Now, it's much worse. And what a hoot of a movie. You're in for a real treat.
What's taking them so long? Why don't they open? Hey, why don't we come again on Saturday? We'll make it a double date. You bring Mary Jane, I'll bring Mandy.
Next weekend, maybe. I'm taking German classes.
Look at you people. Celebrating your own destruction.
Oh, excuse me.
Only military in the world, Betty Bonds. Make me honored.
Our Matthew is joining the Wehrmacht. We're driving him to the military institute. Oh, Maddie. We are so proud.
How lovely. Eddie talked about Matthew the other day. They used to be inseparable. Where is he, by the way?
Oh, he went to find himself a better spot closer to the parade. Wanted to get a real good look at the Panzerhut. Hey, why aren't your neighbors here? Haven't seen them in months.
Sandersons? One day they were just gone. House empty. Didn't even leave a note.
That's strange. Wasn't Dottie Sanderson's son in the army?
You mean Michael? He died in the Normandy massacre.
I see.
Mrs. Sanderson was quite vocal about the way things turned out after the war. If you know what I mean.
Oh, weren't we all at first? Then we saw all the good things the Germans were doing for this country, didn't we? Arthur got his old job back in the factory. Oh, I tell you, things were going to hell.
That's the gods on this tree.
What a parade. Here in our small town.
A marvel to behold, Betty Bob.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on.
Papa Joe's All-American Diner. My kind of dive.
Well, let's see what's around here first. Closed.
Don't mind me, folks. Just strolling around with my nuke.
Just listen to that lovely marching beat. I'm so brought some culture to this country. Commandant Nadner? Did I pronounce that right? You really must correct me if I didn't.
Oh, just a bit more practice, Fräulein Edler, and you will pass the test on changeover day with the highest marks.
I just couldn't stand all that primitive jungle music they used to play. Jazz and rock and roll. Quite verschrecklich, like you would say, right?
Yes, good, Fräulein Edler. You know, I see great potential in you. Your attitude is impeccable.
You flatter me, Captain.
You are a lady deserving of flattery, Fräulein.
Oh, stop. But I wonder one thing, Captain.
Tell me.
Why do you tolerate that awful band, Die Kaffer? Those boys are Englishmen pretending to be German. I even stopped listening to Mozart when I heard he's not German at all, but some kind of impure Austrian. Now, Beethoven. That is...
Fräulein Edler, may I remind you that the Führer himself is Austrian by birth? And so is my grandmother.
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to.
To insult the Führer, it's outrageous.
I really didn't mean to.
Be quiet, Fräulein. Your name will be reported to my superiors.
Please, no.
You will be carefully monitored from now on. Do not step out of line again, or you will face grave consequences. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Oops.
That's terrible. Who did he steal?
Food, bread, potatoes, bell peppers. You believe that crap? Susan was going to serve it for dinner, and the kids were all upset.
Oh, man. Having hoodlums in your own house would upset anyone. How'd you punish them?
Standard procedure. I called it in. Secret police took him and his family away. They'll end up in the New Orleans ghetto, I reckon.
No, jeez, how do these people even survive in there? Government ought to just burn the whole city to the ground and be done with it.
Yeah, better not worry about it. Hey, we got a parade tomorrow.
You bet.
Oh. Okay. Fine. You can't walk around too long, huh?
Okay, Blazkowicz, look for Papa Joe's All-American Diner. Meet Super Special inside the restaurant. Do not break cover.
So, Americans, are you going to the concert tonight?
Oh, Jeff here is. He's a big fan of DK Frank's Jeff.
Music makes me happy. Drop that, Wayne.
I like your style, Americans.
Yeah, listen to all that.
Beeindruckend.
Wie bitte?
Ich habe die Kerben an deinem Gewehrkolben gesehen. Ein beeindruckendes Ergebnis. Hey, Mister, komm dabei.
I got today's news for you right here, mister. Only one Reichsmark.
Ministry of Family Affairs? Oh, that's wonderful news! When's the wedding? We haven't decided on a date yet, but soon. You're invited, of course, Auntie. So nice, dear.
Identität verifiziert. Einen schönen Tag in Bundesbürger Oberfeld.
Papa Joe's All-American Diner. My kind of dive.
Was hast du heute gelernt, Peter?
I don't know. Stuff?
Practice your German, dear. You'll need it. Was denn für Sachen?
Das der Führer ist ein großer Autor und Maler.
Sehr gut, mein Junge.
Robbie told me that the Führer painted the Mona Lisa, and that he made the atom bomb. And then he put my head in the toilet and flushed it.
That's awful. Someone should teach young Bobby some manners. You can bet your behind his mother won't do it. I want you to promise me you'll stay away from him. Are you listening to me, Peter? Now, pick something from the menu. Wish the secret police hadn't taken away the help. And will he ever get home-cooked meals again?
Mom, can I have the chili?
Sure can.
Yes.
If we ever get service in this godforsaken place.
Hold your horses.
Oh, hello there, sir. Please, have a seat at the counter. I'll be right with you. Ma'am, what'll it be? We're about to close,
Oh, unfortunately. It's to go. We'll be quick. Let's see. I'll have the...
Blazkowicz, Speshi knows you're coming to attack the Oberkommando, but he has no idea you bringing a damn atom bomb. You gotta break him the news.
Hello.
Come on, Peter. Let's go someplace else.
But Mom, we don't have any buts.
Oh. Bitte schön.
Danke.
Good day, ma'am.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is, too. Are you out of Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you, show me your identification papers, please.
You want to see him? You got him.
I love strawberry milkshake. It's perhaps my favorite American thing. So simple. It's just milk and ice cream. The rest of the menu, however, I think you will need to address. I think it needs to be more German. Yes. Tell me, are you from here, John Smith? Huh? I read here that you operate out of Station 6. What is the location of Station 6? I'm unfamiliar with this station. Speak up.
Kommandant, Sie werden vom Oberkommando verlangt.
das nicht Zeit? Trink grad noch meine Erdbeermilch.
Leider nicht, Kommandant. Das Oberkommando verlangt, Sie umgehend zu sehen.
In Ordnung, ich komme schon. Mm. Mm. Mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, das bist du. Du!
Blast, shut the fucking front door! Before any more goddamn Nazis show for milkshakes!
Closed door.
Not that I don't trust you, Blazkowicz. There's nothing saying you couldn't be wearing a mask made to look like William J. Blazkowicz to hide your alien space lizard facial traits. So, give me the password Grace gave you.
She didn't give me one.
Right. Off with the mask. Show me your lizard face, motherfucker.
Super special, lower your weapon before I break your arm and put your lights out.
Who was you, Terror Billy? I was just fucking with you. Come on, follow me.
A little bit paranoid.
So, welcome to Mission Control. I haven't had much of a chance to clean up around here. I'm sorry about that. It's, good stuff. This shit right here. It keeps the signals from getting through. Very effective against alien mind-reading devices. How's Grace?
Good.
Baby Abby?
Fine as cream gravy.
Christ, I miss her. Even the pissing in the face part. Maybe I missed that the most. Little fucker.
So what have you been doing down here, Super Special?
This place? My papa and me used this place to collect all the evidence we could find of the government cover-up. Cookie?
Oh.
It's been more than a decade now. Summer of 47. I was the same year I quit working as a lawyer. In the year I joined the Black Revolutionary Front, after I got Grace acquitted from that murder charge that the goddamn FBI pigs trumped up against her. Anyway, one night, Papa heard something on the police frequency, and he brought me up north to Murphy's Ranch, where we found this flying saucer-like thing that crashed into the ground. And wouldn't you know it, the U.S. motherfucking military swooped in and quarantined out the entire purview. Gave us some kind of bullshit story about a weather balloon. They were lying out of their asses because we made off with some actual hard evidence. Here, take a look at this. Pulled that baby right out of the crash site. Now, does that look like something that came off a weather balloon? This place is where we kept the records and started surveilling what the military's up to. Papa built most of it.
So you reckon what you saw was a spaceship?
I'm not saying it's a flying saucer from outer space, but it was clearly extraterrestrial in origin, if you catch my drift. It's all fucking connected, man. If you trace the chain of causation, you find yourself in a secret underground facility about 10 clicks east of Roswell, up by Bottomless Lakes, Area 52. Our government captured an alien flying saucer, and they stored the salvaged bodies and technology in an underground vault. Everyone was involved. The FBI pigs, the military pigs, even the goddamn King President pig himself. Check this shit out. What? Area 52, Area 51, over here, Area 48, Area 56, all over the Southwest. Nevada, New Mexico. It's one gigantic complex, and it's connected by underground train tunnels. Look at the pictures. Plasma guns, mind control, anti-gravity engines. And after our coward-ass government surrendered to the fucking Nazi pigs, our new masters took over all these bases, and they kept doing their own experiments to further their own fascist agenda. Look at this. This whole thing is the Area 52 military compound. Up here, it's the Nazi head honchos installed the fucking Oberkommando. But down here below,
weird shit.
Full of all kinds of weird-ass technology. Alien shit. It's all down there. Now, I haven't seen it myself, but it's there.
Well, whatever it is, it ain't Martian.
Okay, all right. Nobody knows for sure exactly what kind of technology we're dealing with, but it's most likely space alien-based.
It ain't space aliens. I talked.
How the fuck do you know? Are you some kind of expert on all things extraterrestrial now? Look, I've been a lawyer a long fucking time, and I know a motherfucking conspiracy when I see one. Now, okay, I'm not saying it's space aliens, right? But it goes without saying it's fucking space aliens.
So, I got a nuke in this here fire extinguisher.
Okay. Cool it. I did not mean to rile you.
Grace told me that you know a way into the Oberkommando. You get me in there, I will use this nuke to blow the top brass of the Nazi leadership to smithereens.
Yes! Yes, of course! That sounds so good. I'm here to help. Papa dug these tunnels to the underground train system that connects all the top secret military bases. This tunnel goes right to Area 52 cargo train loading depot.
All right.
Now, you should put that nuke in this backpack to keep your hands free for shooting. All right. Lots of Nazis down there. And other things. Now, I'll keep in touch on the radio. Help you out. Hey, stay frosty, Blazkowicz.
Keep going down that tunnel, and you'll end up at the Area 52 cargo train loading depot. Fastest way to Area 52 will be to hitch a ride on one of those cargo trains.
Okay, let's see.
Caroline, you still copy? You think they can see I'm fading? Without your wings, I would fall. Oh, what the hell? They got rocket trains now.
That's a long way down.
Hey, stop!
Anyone else notice? Doesn't look like it. Okay, another way down. Achtung. Why don't I save? Because that's bitten me in the ass before. lights on. Okay, what do we have around here? Oh, crate. Ammo, always good. Definitely good. Oh. Oh, I know you're up there somewhere, buddy boy.
Zum Kotzen. Übrigens hast du dich für New Orleans beworben.
Na klar. Du?
Auf jeden Fall.
Vielleicht sind wir in einer Todesschwadron.
Hoffentlich. Wir arbeiten doch gut zusammen, oder?
Ja.
Up still? Okay. Okay, what's around here? All sorts of shit. Save, because again, bites me in the ass every time. A known Nazi scientist journal, June 12th, there is something wrong with Lutz. He is becoming increasingly temperamental and strange. A week ago he started playing loud music in his lab. As it is against the rules, I had to speak with him. It is the only way to have some quiet, he answered, looking all frazzled. He keeps playing his music. He tells me that the Mescalero ghosts haunt him in his dreams. Today I sat next to him in the cantina for lunch. Under his breath, he repeated chant-like phrases in a language I did not recognize. When I asked him about it, he said, "Oh, I think it's just a song. I am concerned that his work on the Dat-You-Should artifact is taking a toll on his mental well-being." Readable is that? All the way down there. All the way down there. I'm missing lots in between. Okay. Where am I? I'm there. Lower rocket engine. Not quite yet. General Engel's e-post. From General Engel to all senior military. July 4th, 1961. Terribility is somewhere still on the loose. There has never been a military power of greater might or better equipped intelligence community, yet he remains free to terrorize and murder. That this subhuman hasn't been captured is unacceptable to me and the Fuhrer himself. It was not clear to anyone. Your number one priority is the capture of William J. Blazkowicz. Do not fail me. Do not fail the Fuhrer. Over here. Oh. Dark shoes. Elsa's letter. When you defended Mother from Father's fists, I knew. When you protected me from his hands, I knew. You are a defender, a bulwark against evil. I received the news of your promotion. Now you guard our race against the rotten and corrupt. I am so proud of you, and this is why I do not mourn your move to America. We will pray for you. Mother sends a hug. Do not worry about us. Your sister, Elsa. Well, let's see if I can clear this level and... Okay, lower the rocket engine. What the hell was that? Fuck me. Can't play for too much longer anyways. They move really fucking fast. Okay, well that's not gonna work. No? Okay, wanted that. That's two, it's two, it's one. Gold. Well, I gotta go to bed. Got shit to do here.